everybody? Happy Friday. Cheers to the weekend. In this video, I have a college football Friday free pick for October 10th. And man, I absolutely love this. Crazy line movement is going on. And I'm also going to show you where the money's coming in at and give you guys another blowout winner. So super excited for this one. Do me a quick favor, like this video, make sure you guys are subscribed, and drop a comment down below if you guys tailed the last free pick. We put $10,000 on the Hurricanes, boys. Got my Seth Jarvis jersey on. He scored 2 goals in the third to cash us out. And man, I absolutely love the Hurricanes. I have a futures bet on them. I got them at plus 750. So if you want to ride the Hurricanes with me, I'm all in. Now, if it gets close and they win the East, we can always hedge. But at that point, we'd probably just let it ride. So it's all about getting through the Florida Panthers and then probably facing the Oilers in the Stanley Cup. But Hurricanes, I mean, they're special. And Seth Jarvis got the job done for us. So $19,000 right there. And then, boys, the Giants plus 17.5. I told you in the last video, I showed you 95% of the money was on the Eagles. Over $5 million wagered on the Eagles. We're going to go the opposite. The last 4 primetime games now, the heavy favorites have all lost. It went the Rams, and then the Bills, and then the Chiefs, and now the Eagles. It wasn't even close. The Eagles got smoked, and they were minus 400 favorites. So we took the Giants. We were on the right side with 5% of the other people betting on that game, while everyone else got smoked. So Giants came through plus 17.5. And guys, it feels gross to take the Giants, but it's the sharp play. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually giving 3 random people that tag me and follow me on Instagram at TRUPA. I'm going to pick 3 random people that tailed this play on Onyx, okay? You had to lock it in on Onyx. If you tailed on Onyx, post the winning slip on your Instagram story and tag me, and I'm going to send $100 to 3 random people. Now, if you missed it, I'm going to also extend it to this video. I'm going to pay or send $100 to 3 more people if this play wins and if you copy this play on Onyx. All right? So, in this video, we are going to talk about the South Florida, North Texas game. There's 3 college football games. There's WNBA, there's baseball, there's so much stuff going on. There's hockey. But in this video, I want to give you guys my favorite bet, and I want to just isolate it to one specific game, and it's South Florida, North Texas. So both teams, very sharp. South Florida is currently ranked. They're ranked 24. Meanwhile, North Texas is unranked. They're 5-0 though. And both quarterbacks have both looked solid. South Florida's had a pretty good start to the season. I mean, they blew out Boise as underdogs on, this was in South Florida. They smoked Boise, which everyone was shocked about. And everyone thought, oh, maybe they got lucky. Well, then they went at the Florida Gators. They upset the Gators. They obviously got smoked by Miami. And then after that, very dominant wins. Dominant wins over South Carolina State and a dominant win over Charlotte. So this game is back to being, this should definitely not be a blowout. Currently, the odds are about 50-50. And so let me pull up Pikkit, just show you guys where the money's coming in at. If we go over to events and go to this Florida game, we can see here, obviously there's going to be more money every single hour, as we get closer to the game. But North Texas actually opened up at 1.5-point underdogs. So it opened up as underdogs, and now they are actually favored by 1.5 points over South Florida, which is actually insane. So 50-50, about 50% of the money on the money line is on both. More money is coming in on the bet percentage. And then on the spread, a lot of people, I think, are looking at USF, seeing who they, what teams they've beaten. They're ranked. Byron Brown gets a lot of clout. The media hypes him up. A lot more money's coming in on the spread. A lot of people like this USF plus 1.5. And Yeah, so let me kind of break this down for you guys. This is a rat line. And if you've been following me, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to explain what a rat line is because at the end of the day, I want to give you guys winners, but I also want to educate you guys, and you can actually, apply this rat line rule to multiple other games. You can do it in college basketball, you can do it in college football, and it's just a very sharp way to read lines, and it doesn't require a lot of thinking or research. So let me kind of show you guys real quick. So a rat line is it's just like slang. It's just like a term that basically means. So how do I explain this? Vegas obviously knows best. When I say Vegas, these nerds, these geeks that are the odd line makers, are very smart and are a lot smarter than you and I. Okay, we're gonna bet with emotions. We're gonna bet with I think this team's better or this team is ranked. But guys, these geeks went to Harvard. They went to Yale. They are literally like the geek squad making the lines, and they're using data, statistics, AI. I'm sure nowadays they're using AI. And so all I'm trying to say is when an unranked team is favored over a ranked team, Vegas is trying to tell us something. The line is telling us everything. You're telling me that a South Florida team that's beaten Florida and Boise, who's ranked 24, is underdogs to a 5-0 unranked North Texas. That line is telling me a lot. Most people would assume South Florida being ranked, they should be 2-point favorites, 3-point favorites. That's not the case. And so before I give you guys the pick, I'm going to actually show you guys, you can go and look at all of the top 25 ranked teams and find other rat lines, throughout the weekend. So for example, this would be one. Texas is currently favored unranked over Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 5-0. They're ranked 6. Why is the sixth best team in the country? Why are they not favored to beat an unranked team? Again, the odd makers are trying to tell us something, and it's right in front of our face. A lot of people are going to take Oklahoma. The rat line does not hit at a 100% clip. Nothing hits at a 100% clip. But we've been taking rat lines all season long, and they've been hitting at over an 85% clip. So we're going to keep doing it because at the end of the day, we want to be on the same side as Vegas. We don't want to be on the Eagles or, all the other public square bets. But yeah, you can see here, let's see, another rat line would be right here, USC. USC is unranked, and they are 2.5-point favorites over Michigan. Michigan's number 15. Why is 15 not favored to beat an unranked team? That line is telling us everything. And then the last one is right here, Utah. Oh my gosh, it's jumped up to minus 8.5. This was minus 5.5. Again, unranked team, somehow 8.5-point favorites over ASU. Guys, these lines are telling us everything we need to know. And we got a rat line Friday night. So, before I give you guys the pick, if you have not guessed by now, guys, get on Onyx, okay? Like I said, if this play wins, which I'm confident it will, and you copy this play on Onyx and it wins, I'm giving 3 of you guys randomly $100. Onyx is literally the best sportsbook out there. Use code NUKE, get your account set up, whatever you put in, they're going to double. I recommend, if you're in VIP and you're riding with me on Saturdays, just put $100 in. They're going to give you $100. Then you have $200 to play with. We can go heavy. We can go heavy on Saturdays. Saturdays, easily the best day. That's where I would say the majority of our money is made. We're going to win and lose throughout the week, but guys, Saturdays are special, and you got to treat them, you got to treat them like they are special. So, get on Onyx, okay? It takes 2 minutes. You guys know it's the best out there. Give it a shot. Get off FanDuel. Get off Hard Rock. Get off DraftKings, whatever other BS site you use. I'm telling you guys, I've tried them all out. I've tried Rebet. I've tried Fliff. They're all garbage. They're all outdated. And a lot of times you guys DM me and say, hey, you know, I can only get 3.5 on this sports book. Well, that's why you got to get on Onyx. Onyx is the best. So, code NUKE, get your account set up. And if you have not guessed by now, we're going with North Texas. I got it at minus 118. I mean, they have this game as a pick'em, but I put $10,000. I took the money from the last pick, and I put it on this pick. 10,000 win $19,615. I love North Texas as a little rat line at home over South Florida. Nothing's guaranteed, but I'm pretty dang confident in this pick. I believe we're on the right side of this game. And guys, I'm gonna have a lot more stuff like this on VIP. So I opened up my weekend pass yesterday, 25 slots. There's 6 slots left. So if you guys are not in VIP, I recommend you hop on. It's $40. You're gonna get all of my weekend best bets. And guys, even if this was just for Saturday, it's going to be worth it. Saturdays, we have UFC, we have hockey, we have college football. And I'm starting to realize I enjoy college football more than NFL. I'm better at betting college football because it's not scripted like the NFL. And overall, Saturdays are just so much more better than Sundays, Thursdays, Mondays. So you don't want to miss out on Saturdays. I'm telling you guys that right now. I can go show you all of the wins from the last couple of weekends. This is just like half of them. We've been greening out the parlays. We've been greening out the player props. And guys, you're going to get plays like this. So if you get on Onyx, whatever you put in, I'm going to help you guys 5x, 10x, 20x that over the next couple of days, over the next couple of weeks. So, you know, we got plays cashing for 30 grand, 41 grand, 30 grand, 20 grand. Then we switched over to Onyx from Hard Rock, 43 grand, 24 grand. Player props, we hit for 30 grand on Sunday. So, guys, we do it all, but get on Onyx. It's the best site out there. And, guys, once you get your bankroll set up, once you deposit, I usually use Apple Pay. Once you get your account set up, I'm going to help you grow it, okay? So that's the whole point of this YouTube channel. So that's unwinnable. You can just click the pinned comment or go to the description. And then also, if you guys like to see data like this, let me know down in the comments if you guys appreciate seeing like where the money's coming in. This is on Pikkit. Pikkit is where I track all my bets. You guys can do the exact same thing. Just use code TRUPA, get on Pikkit, and then what you do is you link any sports betting apps that you use to your Pikkit account. It tracks your profit, your return on investment, your wins, losses, and pushes, and they pay you up to $100 for using a free app. So you can track all your wins and losses, but then there's a part of Pikkit where you can literally go and see any different game. So like, for example, if you wanted to go see a different game, you know, like, I don't know, the Tigers-Mariners Game 5. You know, Skew Ball is going to be on the bump. Who's going to win? Obviously, you know, there's going to be a lot more money, a lot more data the closer you get to the game. But as of right now, you can see here that, yeah, there's way more bets and way more money coming in on the Tigers. Hence why, you know, Skew Ball's pitching. Everyone wants to back Skew Ball. And so I'm not saying just whatever side the money's coming in on, just bet the opposite. But I mean, 167 grand is not too much. Vegas can take a loss like that. But when it gets up to 5 mil, 6 mil, 10 mil, and they're all on the Eagles, yeah, I mean, you gotta definitely be weary of that kind of stuff, or you're gonna fall into traps and you're gonna lose your bankroll. So, yeah, you can always try Pikkit, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So, good luck with your bets. Let's cash another one. We're gonna go North Texas minus 118, and yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, tag me on your stories, and as always, make sure you guys are subscribed. I do daily free pick videos every single day. And my whole job is to help you profit, educate you guys, and teach you guys a little bit about the good old rat lines. So, happy Friday. Let's have a massive weekend. Good luck with your bets. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.